Ford said, whether you believe you can, I told you, Stephen, or you cannot, either way you're right. So if you believe that you're able to do a thing, the chances of you being able to do it are much more powerful. However, if you don't believe, you're going to exude that. If I walk into an interview and I believe about myself that I'm not good enough, that I'm not smart enough, that I really can't get the job, that my whole history is prison or something negative, then it's going to exude that. So, yeah, professional confidence is believing and knowing at the core of who you are that I have something that I bring that's different. Remember, people are hired because they have the solution to a problem that an employer has. Every great business is built on a problem. Every great business is built on a problem. And people are hired because they bring the solution. And part of what my role is here is to coach you through the process of believing again. Believing that you are here to make a mark on the world. I truly believe that part of what separates youth from non-youth is not so much age. I do think the passage of time, unfortunately, if you're not careful, will cause you to have a negative mindset. But children, when I say children, I'm not just talking about under 18. Sometimes it goes under 25, and sometimes it's under 30. Have the ability to believe in the greatness of who they are. There's a scripture that says that to enter the kingdom of heaven, to enter the kingdom of heaven, you have to be like a little child. When this was said, it did not mean that you have to be young. It didn't even mean that you have to, it wasn't talking about a level of maturity. It was talking about a level of openness to the world, to still believe in the greatness of who you are. I'm not talking arrogance here, but I'm talking about a sincere understanding of the essence. Remember this, your body is the limitation of you. Your body is not the essence of who you are. You're much bigger than that. And there's an understanding now more than ever, particularly in the professional world, that when you walk into an organization or a business or a building or whatever you want to call it, when you walk into a space, you're not just bringing your mind and your body, you're bringing your spirit, you're bringing your energy, you're bringing the essence of who you are, which is much deeper than an intellect or even the physical appearance. And really what you believe shapes how you move in the world. And I've worked with many people through this process. I've worked with people who had a lot of credentials and people that didn't have so many credentials. I've worked with people who are older and I've worked with people who are younger. I've worked with people who've been, had significant time in prison, and I've worked with people who never even as much as had a parking ticket. And the ultimate indicator of success I found was not so much all of those other things. It was belief. It was belief. Is do you honestly believe? I'm not just talking wishful thinking, it's deeper than that. I'm talking about a soul conviction. Do you believe? The ones that I found did the best were those who believed I'm going to make it through. I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to be bigger. I'm bigger than my circumstances and I'm going to make it through. And those that have that ability to see past their immediacy and truly believe, a way is made for them.
Because they have that. I am going to succeed.
Because they have that. They have that. And I'm hoping that through this program, through this class, through our time together, more than the outer realm, which is, the cover letter, resume, those sorts of things, that what you're getting from me is to change the way you think about yourself. Honestly, I'm less interested in teaching you about something out there. This is about teaching you what's inside of you. It's about you seeing yourself differently and you meeting the person inside of you that perhaps you didn't even know existed. Because there's a winner on the inside of you that's waiting, that's hoping, that's wishing, that's longing, that's groaning to break out of the shell. But the question is, do you believe he's there?